Hi everyone, welcome to my home. You'll see we've got the house ready just about for Christmas. I want to introduce a few minutes of videos made by our colleagues all around the world about how they spend this time of the year, whether they celebrate or don't celebrate on their own or with family. This is part of our initiative around diversity, equality and inclusion, and recognizing that we're all different and we celebrate different things at different times. For me, this time of year, as you can see, it's all about Christmas and it's all about family. So normally at about this time, my family would start converging, packing up the cars and driving, converging on my home. And my wife and I would look after them for a few days and celebrate. This year, because of the pandemic, will be a little bit different. My mother is 83 and she desperately needs to get out, and we want to celebrate with her, but we also need to protect her. So it'll be a much smaller gathering, but we'll still be celebrating and surviving as well. So however you celebrate, have a great time with your family, some downtime, some rest, and enjoy these videos. Happy holidays.
My name is Sarah and I work for MarkLogic out of our London office. Traditionally, my family spends the holiday season together in the countryside, and up until last Christmas, we only ever celebrated Christmas on Christmas Day every other year because my mum worked alternate Christmases as an intensive care nurse. This Christmas, we're hoping to spend it together as a family, although my mum has gone back to work, so we'll see what happens there. But like with everyone, we're not entirely sure what our plans are yet. But no doubt there'll be Christmas dinner, silly games, and a long walk with our dog Sydney. I think New Year will also be a slightly more low-key affair, but I hope that 2021 brings with it a renewed sense of hope, health, and happiness for everyone.
Everybody keeps saying that 2020 is going to be a saying for something that's, not good, it's bad, right? Like I'm going to go all 2020 on it, or that was really 2020, right? But sitting at home, sequestered in my house, away from all human contact, it's just not that bad. Like, I can hang out with my dog. Or go out riding on my motorcycle more. I got to play guitar more. In the end, 2020 wasn't that bad. I got to spend a lot of time with my family, which I really enjoyed. I got to see all of my colleagues on video, which was great, instead of just a voice on the end of the phone. And I got to work with a lot of awesome customers and really help them be wildly successful. So I'm really looking forward to 2021. I'm really looking forward to working with more of our customers. And I'm really looking forward to working with everybody at MarkLogic. See you in 2021.
Hello, I'm Lorraine and I work for MarkLogic in the UK. Around 10 years ago, my family and I decided that Christmas was far too commercialised. So instead of giving gifts to each other, we now donate to charity. Last year, I supported Beagle Welfare after rehoming 2 dogs through them. This year, my chosen charity is Dogs for Rescue. They're the only non-kennel rescue centre in the country, and they take abused and unwanted animals, also from overseas, to rehabilitate and rehome. I'm delighted to support this worthy cause. I also wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all the best for 2021. Look after yourselves.
Happy holidays, MarkLogic, from Sandy on the HR staffing team. Something that I wanted to share with you all is a tradition in my culture, which is Mexican American, aka Hispanic, aka Latinos or Latinx. On New Year's Eve, we wear the different colors that represent how your new year will pan out. So red for love, yellow for prosperity, green for money, and then at midnight we wish 12 wishes by eating grapes. It could be red grapes or green grapes, nothing difficult, and a wish for every month of the year. And that's what we will be doing this New Year's Eve. Take care, everybody.
Hi, my name is Guy Reeve. I'm literally the sales guy for MarkLogic here in Canberra, Australia. So we're just heading into another long, hot summer. Traditionally, here in Australia, Aussies like to head down to the beach and have a cold beer and some hot turkey on a lovely summer's afternoon. But of course, this time last year, we were heading into one of the worst bushfire seasons on record, which would see something like 48 million hectares burned, nearly 3,000 homes lost and 33 lives lost, including tragically 3 US citizens who were flying a large C-130 air tanker not far from Canberra, in fact. So this year we're hoping for a much less traumatic season. Of course, straight after the bushfires, Canberra was hit by a large hailstorm which destroyed, probably the worst in 20 years, which destroyed many homes or damaged many homes and cars. So this year we're hoping for something a whole lot better. Of course, we're not alone, and we know that around the world many people have had a very, very tough year. So we're thinking of our MarkLogic colleagues around the world, and particularly those who've been directly affected by COVID, and wishing them a much less traumatic and happier holiday season and a cracking 2021.
Hi, my name is Mahalakshmi and I work in the engineering team in HQ. People know me as Maha. I'm from the southern part of India, Chennai. And in India, in Chennai as well, New Year's and Christmas is celebrated in a very grand way. People sing carols and light candles in churches, and they have mass. In addition to that, we also celebrate the Harvest Festival in the middle of January during the solar equinox, where we harvest rice, sugarcane, turmeric and molasses, and we use all of those into and make them into delicious food items and offer them to God. We try to continue the same tradition here in the US. We hope for a very healthy and safe 2021. Happy holidays, everyone.
Hi everybody, my name is David and I work for MarkLogic in France. I hope you are all going well and already prepare a Christmas holiday. For my side, I've got Jewish Hanukkah holiday, which begins on December 10th until 18th. It celebrates Jewish uprising 2,000 years ago against Greek occupant. Just after that, I've got Christmas holiday to take care of. So after a long thought, with my spouse, we have decided to go very far and reach Punta Cana on the 20th. And in fact, in order to have fun, in order to get overwhelmed by hot sun and Caribbean tradition, and we will enjoy their hospitality and happiness and their wonderful beaches colored with sun. So please stay healthy. Wish you all Merry Christmas and Happy 2021.
Hello, my name is Trin and I work for MarkLogic in the Washington, D.C. area. One of the things I love most about this time of the year is how everything seems to slow down, and we find that extra time we've been pushing off all year to spend with our loved ones. People take time off of work, the kids are out of school, and we can just stop and think and appreciate what we have. Growing up, we didn't really celebrate Christmas, but we did do some gift exchange with friends and extended family. And one of the things I remember is every time that we went to drop off a gift, it was almost like an excuse for a long overdue visit with the people that we love. And we'd spend time with them and often have meals. It was a great way to catch up. I hope that 2021 brings us some relief from this crazy, exhausting year, and I hope that all of us stay healthy and safe.
3.
Hi, I'm Abhika and I work for the database team in the headquarters, and today I'm going to tell you guys about the different traditions that we have for Christmas in Tamil Nadu, which is the down south state in India. And so on from December 1 to 20, we have a midnight carol scheduled service, which means like 30 to 40 people would come to your house on one of the days and sing carol songs to you. So along with them comes Santa Claus, and we don't call Santa Claus as Santa Claus in Tamil Nadu. We call him Christmas Tata, which fairly translates to Christmas Grandpa. And as well as on the Christmas Day, we have a midnight service which runs from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the night of the Christmas Day. So we all gather in the church and have fun there and have a good service there. And this year, what we are planning to do is we are planning for the decorations as well as a good fruit cake and share it with our friends. And that's all. So we wish you
a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Marilyn Hollinger, and I work for MarkLogic and Engineering out of our San Carlos headquarters office. Obviously, the holidays in 2020 are going to be very different because of the pandemic. I'll be home with those in my quarantine group. I'm lucky because that includes my mom and some of my closest friends, and my 2 life partners and my adult children. We have people in our group who are very high risk, so we don't take any chances. As Jews, we don't celebrate Christmas at all. We do celebrate Hanukkah, but frankly, in the scope of all Jewish holidays, it's not one of the biggies. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Passover are much more important to us. But we will still celebrate Hanukkah for the 8 days, mostly at home, lighting candles in our menorah, saying prayers, and exchanging some gifts. For us, it's really about family.
Hi, I'm James Kenwood. I'm Customer Success Manager over here in London. And I was thinking about what will I actually miss from 2020 and the lockdown and the crazy year that it's been. Certainly, I'm going to miss the fact that we get so much more room in restaurants. They're not cramming too many people into a room. I'm going to miss the space when we go shopping. But most of all, I think I'm going to miss the extra time we get to spend with family. So it's been wonderful not having to commute into the office in London and also to customers and spend that extra time with the family doing crazy things and watching my son grow, helping my girls learn, and just being there for everybody. So I'm definitely going to miss that. But here's to a fantastic 2021 and happy holidays to everyone.
Marianne here, and here are our 2 pandemic kittens. This is Roxy, and this is Batman, and we're wishing you all a healthy and safe holiday, and also a COVID-free 2021.
Hi everyone, greetings on behalf of the MarkLogic Japan team. I hope you're all doing well. This year, my family and I will not be traveling to the U.S. for Christmas as we do most years. We normally see my mom and my siblings and their kids, and the cousins all have a great time together. So it's sad that we won't be doing that this year due to travel restrictions. However, the upside is that my husband's a little bit excited because we'll be doing Christmas for the first time in Japan, where they have primarily 2 traditions. The first is to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas Day, and the second is to eat Christmas cake, which my husband loves. And the Christmas cake thing we're excited about. We're happy for him that we're going to do that. Japanese people believe that Christmas cake actually comes from the West, that it's a big tradition. And they often ask me if the Christmas cake here reminds me of the one that I ate when I was a kid. And I tell them that it's not really a tradition in the U.S., and they're just shocked. And they're shocked in a way that makes me feel bad. So I've recently stopped admitting the truth, and I just say, yes, it's exactly like the cakes I had as a child. And everybody's happier. So that's good. My daughter has put the kibosh on the KFC idea, so we will not be eating Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas Day, which I think is a fair compromise. Christmas Day here is actually not even a holiday, it's a work day. The much bigger holiday is New Year's, and for New Year's we would normally drive north. We would come back from the U.S. We always fly to the U.S. for Christmas, fly back, have about 12 hours to change suitcases, and then drive north to my husband's family house in Fukushima. And but this year we won't be doing that. It's not a great time to be visiting his mother, who is in her 80s, given the COVID situation. But I think actually she was more worried about the optics of it, I would say. It's because, within Japan overall has pretty low COVID numbers. But within Japan, Tokyo would be the hotspot, right? And so we're kind of marked citizens here. And she seemed to be more concerned that if we drove up there with our Tokyo license plates to their house, then the neighbors would see that and start gossiping. And that seemed to be the bigger concern. So we won't be going north this year. So we will be doing the normal tradition, which is to visit your shrine around midnight, stand in a long line, and then when you get to the front, you get to ring a bell and pay your respects to the gods. And so we will be doing that in our local neighborhood. And I'm sure we'll make the best of it. It'll be a strange holiday season, but there's still lots to be grateful for. And I'm sure we'll still be Christmas presents under the tree and we'll all be okay. So hope you are all very happy and healthy and can be with as many family members as possible this year responsibly. And I hope I get to see all of you again sometime soon. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.